Howdy, this is Lemmy with Revzilla, here to talk to you today about Motogadget M-View mirrors. You should be checking out some Motogadget M-Views if you want to look good and you want to look behind you at the exact same time. Now these are a fairly universal item, but we're going to see these primarily, I think, on almost all motorcycles, save those of you who are on sport bikes. These won't attach easily to a sport bike. However, on just about every other street-going bike, I would expect to see something like an M-View. Installation on these is not all that bad. You're looking at one beard in our beard scale of difficulty for most motorcycles. We'll get into that in just a little bit. It's going to vary a little bit from bike to bike, but this shouldn't be a very difficult install for most, if not all of you. So let's get right into things. I'll explain to you exactly what these are. They're a very innovative product. Every now and then something comes along that sort of makes you stop and scratch your head and say, well, hell, that's really cool. Doesn't happen all that often though, especially in the world of motorcycles, simply because a lot of cool stuff's already been done. However, I would say that these are definitely a groundbreaking mirror. I can describe these to you very, very quickly. What you have here is a frameless, glassless mirror simply because the head of the mirror, the part you're actually looking at in terms of reflectivity, is all machined from one piece. That's right, this is actually aluminum brought up to a super high luster and coated. Rather than have glass and a frame and complicate the entire thing, this is simply a one-piece unit here that you're looking at. They're really kind of crazy. Obviously, there's a visual lightness here that you're just not going to achieve with a standard glass mirror. But the thing that really, I think, drove home how cool these are to me was actually checking out how these things are made. I would encourage you to swing by Motogadget's YouTube, see how they actually make these things. Man, they are an absolute labor of love. The number of individual machining processes are absolutely crazy. They sort of achieve this whole thing by a process called fly cutting. Effectively, they're getting a slight convex surface on these mirrors, kind of allow you to see a little bit more than what you would normally see on a flat surface. And obviously, you can see that the reflectivity here is crazy. If I didn't tell you these weren't coated glass, you probably would have absolutely no idea. So we'll come to installation for just a moment because I did mention we would talk about that. You can see on these mirrors, they'll attach in several different styles. We've got Perch Mount, obviously. These are going to come with mounting hardware for both regular thread as well as reverse thread for both sides of your motorcycle if you are putting these onto an existing Perch item. You also have a way to mount these directly to handlebars if you should want to go that route. And then Motogadget also makes two inserts for your bar ends as well, so you can go inside of the handlebar as well. So for just about everybody trying to attach these to a motorcycle that doesn't have clip-ons or attach a mirror to the plastics, again, I'm looking at you sport bike guys, you should have a number of very neat options as far as getting these onto your bike. They're going to look clean and sanitary, and they're going to go onto most motorcycles. It's a fairly universal system, but it's also one I think that looks really nice as well. It's simple, it's easy to understand. I think Motogadget's really hit it out of the park with these M-Views. When it comes right down to it, if it's not clear, I think these things are really cool. I'm planning on trying to steal one of these for one of my own bikes after this shoot. This is just a product I haven't seen anything like, and like I said, there's so much machining in here, it's almost like a custom part, but made in mass. It's really kind of a neat thing to check out how these things are created. Don't take my word for it though. Check out some reviews, see what some other riders who are rocking a set of M-Views in their bike have to say about them. If you've got more specific questions, whether it's with respect to fitment or installation, get in touch with one of our very friendly gear geeks, 877-792-9455. Of course, you can always drop us an email too, cs@revzilla.com. As always, thanks for watching. I'm Lem. I'm out of here.